Welcome back to the channel. My name is Sherelle, and in this video I will show you how we got from Suvarnabhumi Airport in Bangkok, Thailand to our hotel, and then from Bangkok to Pattaya and vice versa back to Bangkok. Now, when we booked this flight, we knew our flight would land around 1:32 a.m. and this was our first time to Bangkok, so we did decide to book a private car from the airport to our hotel, which was the Conrad Bangkok. And as you can see, the pickup area is around exit 4, but there is going to be a ton of signs. We booked our services with Klook, so we walked up to the Klook sign and an attendant came and helped us. She did have our reservation already for us, so she knew we were coming, and she contacted the driver and told us where to wait for the driver so that we could be taken to our hotel. Now, I thought it would be easy to find our services with Klook because it would be 3 a.m. but surprisingly the airport was a little bit on the crowded side, so we did have a little bit of a challenge, but we were luckily able to find our driver, and we did book a van because it's not so much by the people that you want to be aware of. You want to see how many suitcases they allot in each vehicle, and because we had 5 suitcases, it was best that we booked the van, which fit 9 people. We booked our van from the airport to downtown Bangkok, and there was an area to put the specific hotel information in, which was super easy. I will show you that later in the video, but of course, I would definitely recommend this services if you're planning on traveling around Bangkok for the first time. I would highly recommend to be mindful of the car size versus people and suitcases so that you book the correct vehicle. This was our vehicle to Pattaya. All our suitcases fit in this one perfectly. This was a 2-hour ride from Bangkok to Pattaya, and we had actually plenty of a space. My sister said sat behind me, and she had a reclining type of chair, so she was able to put her feet up a little as we were taking our 2-hour journey to Pattaya. The main reason we booked this car service is because this was our first time in Thailand and we weren't familiar with how to get from city to city, and luckily with Klook we were able to book this private service to get to and from Pattaya and to the airport, and I would definitely recommend this service. I will link their information to this particular booking in the description box below. I will have a full hotel review of the hotel we stayed at in Pattaya, as we did stay 3 days 2 nights here, but I did book that same service on our way back, and we actually had the same style of vehicle but a different driver, and this was perfect. Our suitcases fit in here easily. Again, it was a 2-hour ride from Pattaya back to Bangkok, Thailand, and the services were very easy. We already paid through Klook, so we didn't have to have anything out of pocket, and we went directly to our first attraction. Now, you can also book rides for 9+ guests, and they were larger vehicles. We didn't have to use that option at this time, but it is helpful to know if you are booking a family trip or a large friends trip to have that service, and they will come and pick you up at designated locations and drop you off. I will definitely be saving this for the next trip, as I do plan on planning a family trip to Bangkok, Thailand in the upcoming year. Now, throughout the trip, we did take different modes of transportation. Please let me know if you would like a video on that, and I would be happy to make that, as this was my first time in Bangkok, Thailand, so I wasn't familiar with the transportation system, but I did get to learn it very fast. Now, we did book the van service on our way back to the airport because we actually had 6 suitcases, and like I said, you want to be mindful by how many people in suitcases each vehicle fits, and that's how you can determine which vehicle you should book. And this is the one we booked for our ride back to the airport. It was perfect. We had plenty of room, and it was air conditioned, and it did take a little bit longer than it did coming initially because we were leaving around 2 in the afternoon, so it was a little bit of traffic. This service is great for people coming to Thailand for the first time. They actually go to a lot of locations in Thailand, so really do check the link in the description box below to see which would be best for you. If you enjoy travel content like this, please consider subscribing to our channel, like and share this video with a friend who's interested in going to Thailand. And as well, please consider watching the playlist as we have a ton of Thailand content coming your way.